What's up, everybody? This is Alex Yu, and you're watching. Well, I'm Alex Yu, and you're watching the Raging Ronin Review Transformers 3 Edition. I was actually just rewatching the video I posted last night, and I was just thinking to myself, you know what? That's not really me. I'm actually a very positive person. When I watched it, I was just thinking, wow, it really shows that I'm pissed off, and it affected the whole video. I'm only human. I got really frustrated at something like that because nobody wants to get spoiled, especially for a movie that we've been waiting so long for. We don't need the whole story told to us before we've even seen the movie. So that's not me. That was a kind of out of character. I got a little carried away and I apologize for that. But you know, I'm only human and you know, I got feelings. Anyways, so the first thing I want to do is I want to give some big shout outs. The first person I want to shout out is actually, it's not even a person, it's a website. It's filmschoolrejects.com, and thank you guys for putting my video on your website. My trailer reaction video. That was awesome of you guys. Thanks a lot. There's actually two particular members I'd like to shout out. That's Jordan from XX Slideshow Critic XX. He posts some updates. They're interesting. It's just another fellow member of YouTube who gives Transformer updates. They're a little different, but you know, that's really cool that he does that too. And Brian from Eastwood Clinton, I know you guys all know about his channel. We all have different styles of presenting the news, but I respect that we all love the same thing. So it's cool that we do that. So good on you, Brian. Now, I'd like to thank a few of my viewers. Convoy81, Yuriqui, DJ XXDJ, J Voltron, and Gaming Department. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching and commenting on my videos, and thanks for subscribing to my channel. All you want to do if you want a shout out is you got to be a subscriber to my channel and just leave a comment on my videos. I read all my comments, so I just wanted you all to know that because I appreciate the feedback. And thank you to everyone who submits information to me through private messaging or Facebook. I really appreciate that. And also thank you to all my Twitter followers. I have a Twitter account, Raging Ronin Pro. If you got Twitter, follow me on Twitter. That'd be awesome. Anyways, I know you guys have watched the previous video. I found that fan art, I think, 3 years ago for Transformers Revenge of the Fallen because a lot of fans just started making concept drawings to submit to Michael Bay so that it would be a possibility that the character might be in the next movie. Unfortunately, not all of them made it, but it still makes cool art. Anyways, you guys had to guess who it was, and yes, you are absolutely correct. It is in fact G-Lock. Why did I call him G-Lock? That sounds like a male G-string. Hey babe, why don't you take off your G-string while I take off my G-Lock? Anyways, so I was reading some of the comments, and then there was one particular comment that caught my eye, and that was from JTM Hollywood. And he said that, I think that what would work best is if they were all smaller robots that combine to make one life-size dinosaur. And then I thought about that, and what that would be like, maybe we'd have like 3 Dinobots, and then they have robot and vehicle modes, like car modes, and then their combined mode would be a dinosaur, and most specifically a T-Rex. So imagine it would be Sludge, Slag, and Snarl, and then when they combine, their combined robot is called Grimlock. I know it's very different from the originals, but you know, the movie in itself is already so different, and the fact that they were going to make RC a combiner already shows that they're open to trying new things. So I think that's a pretty cool idea. Today I didn't really have a whole bunch of news, but I just wanted to talk about some controversy. And I really have 4 questions for you guys. The first question is, what do you think about Pretenders? Second question is, what do you think of Bumblebee and his lack of ability to speak? Question number 3, do you think there are too many human characters in the movie? And question number 4, what is your take on what people have to say about the twins and the NASCARs being racist Transformers? Because the twins were supposed to be these black, jive-talking, urban characters, and apparently the Wreckers are supposed to be these redneck Transformers. What do you think about that? Well, here's how I feel about all 4 questions. First question was about the Pretenders. What do I think about that? I think Pretenders in the movie world is stupid. Why do the Decepticons even need robot modes when they can just be pretenders and just infiltrate the humans and then take over the world being pretenders? See, that makes no sense to me. That's a bit of a cop-out. That part was poorly written, but then Isabel Lucas is freaking hot as hell, so I'm kind of glad that she's in it. Question number 2. What do I think about Bumblebee and his lack of having a voice? I actually like that Bumblebee doesn't have a voice. I think that was a great idea. Bumblebee is Sam's guardian. When you look at it another way, he's kind of like man's best friend. He's Sam's loyal companion. In other words, like a dog, and a dog doesn't really speak. You talk to it, and then the dog knows what you're saying, but it actually can't respond back. It responds through actions, and it responds by eye contact. It talks through its eyes. So I think that was something that was very charming and innocent about Bumblebee. And I don't want him to have his voice back, because even though Bumblebee just makes noises, Sam still knows what he's talking about. So it's like a man talking to his dog. It's just kind of cute, actually. So that's what makes Bumblebee's character very likable. The other question is that, do I think that there are too many humans? No, I think that the right amount of humans is there. You have to have your main characters, which is the male and female leads. You have to have the military, you have to have the lead character's best friend, parents, girlfriend, whatever. As long as they don't include too many third parties, like some unnecessary characters, like maybe the hackers or conspiracy theorists, that is kind of going borderline too many humans. Like once you step over that boundary, then it becomes too many humans. But the thing is that for a movie to take place on Earth, I don't care what anybody says, you just have to have humans. That way the audience can connect with the characters. If you're not gonna have any humans, you might as well make it an animated movie. Then you divide your audience, and the movie in the end makes less money. Because there are some people who like cartoons, there are some people who don't. I prefer that Bumblebee has a best friend, which is Sam, and that we follow this character. You're looking at Transformers through the eyes of a boy, and everybody else he tells about these mysterious alien robots. And of course, when you have robots on Earth, you have to deal with the military, because this is an unknown alien threat. So I think that humans have to be there, because for me to enjoy the story, I have to connect with the characters. You just gotta put yourself in Sam's shoes. If you saw an asteroid coming, the first thing you're thinking about is, what the hell did I just see? What is that? You're really curious? So that's kind of a teaser. It really helps the experience be a little more engaging, because let's say if it was a movie where it's nothing but robots, you see the robots from the very beginning. There's nothing mysterious about it. You just all of a sudden see them and they're fighting, and it's really exciting and all, but there's no development. Now, the last question is, what is my take on racist Transformers? They said that the twins are making fun of black people, and now they're saying that the NASCAR Transformers, the wreckers, are going to be like rednecks. They'll be talking with the southern accent. So what are my thoughts on that? Well, I think the accusations of them being racist is stupid. Optimus Prime said it himself when Sam asked, "Where did you learn to talk like that?" They said, the World Wide Web. Everything's on the internet. I think that was a great explanation. For the twins, Michael Bay said they're the young, jive-talking Transformers, and for the wreckers, you know, NASCAR, it's celebrated by, you know, people who barbecue in their backyard, have shotguns readily available, and drink a lot of Jack Daniels. I'm just kidding. I just think it's those people need to relax who are just making these accusations of them being racist Transformers. However they got those accents, it's justified. They explained it, and that's all you need to know. What more is there to talk about? And I think it's funny. The Transformers have more character in them. I think whoever's calling out, "That's racist!" No, you're the one that's racist. You know, don't put that freaking reverse racism bullshit on me. You're the one that's racist for promoting even more racism. Anyways, that's how I feel. Here's a reminder of the 4 questions. Question 1 is, what do you think about Pretenders? Question 2, what do you think about Bumblebee not being able to speak? Question 3, are there too many humans in the movies? And question 4, do you think the Transformers are racist? Most specifically, the twins and the NASCAR wreckers. Leave your comments in the comment section below. And this is Alex Yu. Thanks for watching the Rage and Rona review. Peace. So imagine it would be sludge, slag, and snarl.